Wait, when you say he got something going on, I mean he got a man?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, he better not.
Oh, okay. How does your family feel about you coming out? Do you think they've always known? Do you like girls? This question. I heard you was a stripper. Is that true? Are you a top or bottom?
How do you know about this question?
Welcome to Cindy's Chronicles.
Boom!
What is up, my angels? You did good. You did it. What is up, my angels? Thank y'all so much for tuning in today. Y'all do me a favor. If you're new here, go ahead and subscribe. If you are my loyal subscribers, thank y'all so much for tuning in. I do have a guest today. It's DARYN.
I'm nervous, you guys. I'm so nervous. As y'all can see by the title, it's about to get real spicy. Like, Miss Cindy about to get all of my business. What you doing? You don't even my business. It's like a little hot seat kind of almost.
I know.
I'm nervous.
Wait, is this called the hot seat?
Kind of. Like, yeah, a little bit. It's kind of like that. Because when you ask somebody questions and you kind of like put them on the edge a little bit. Because I'm like, I wonder what you want to know.
So guys, DARYN was here today. And I was like, DARYN, let me interview you. Because like, I don't know.
Might
I
as
know,
well.
Right. I know a lot of people are intrigued by his story.
Yeah.
And yeah. So what we're going to do is get straight into this video with DARYN. Introduce yourself so they can go to your page.
Okay, you guys, I'm Kingdaryn. If you guys don't know, I'm Kingdaryn on all platforms. So come follow me, come find me if you're intrigued with me or you love me. Yeah. Some of y'all might already know me though, but.
So what I did was, I was like, DARYN, I should order us some food so we can kind of do like a mukbang. And we didn't have no food. And y'all know, like, I'm on a no junk food diet right now.
Right.
But all we had in here to eat was chips. So I was like, let's pour the chips right here. That'll keep us busy.
It works.
That'll keep us busy. Oh, and I got some Slim Jims.
You know what's crazy, y'all? I didn't even see her come out with no Slim Jim. I've been eating one of these in a long time. I ate one of these on a plane before. I was so hungry. All they had was this.
I love Slim Jims.
I haven't eaten it in a long time. I'm going to make myself like it, though.
Okay. All right, guys. So the backstory on DARYN for
if you don't know,
is that he recently came out the closet, and it's gonna get good. Yeah, and I had some questions for him. You know, well, wait a minute. Everybody in here say question crazy.
That was a little crazy.
I don't know no other way to say it. I'm from the country.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Questions.
Yeah, questions.
Yeah, I put together some questions for DARYN. Because when I first met him, like 5 years ago?
Right.
The girls was on you.
Right, you know what's crazy? The girls are still on me, but like I always tell people, like even Nick even said in the video, she's like, well, I think we knew. I just think we didn't tell anybody else. They didn't know.
I didn't know.
But that's because I'm pretty sure Nick's like, that's my friend. I'm not telling my mom his business. That makes sense. Because Nick's not that type of girl. She don't be like trying to tell everybody business. So. I
didn't know. Somebody say DARYN's on the internet. He out the closet. I'm like, out the DARYN?
What closet? I don't know. That's the way I come off. I'm just like I'm a very masculine person. So you would never, even now, since I've came out, I'm not the same.
You're the same.
I think nothing changed. I don't know why they try to make it like something was about to be different. I was just putting my supporters in my business, if we be honest.
Right.
I just wanted them to know. So.
All right, well, let's get into the video.
I'm nervous.
Don't be nervous. I'm not going to, listen, what I'm not going to do is put you on the spot. Like, I'm still that motherly person. So I'm going to ask questions that maybe I'm always looking for a video to inspire somebody, to help somebody. So I'm going to ask you. These videos
help people.
Yeah, it can help, maybe be able to help somebody, inspire somebody, and may be able to, controversy to me, anything controversy, like I said, sometimes I answer questions or I have opinions on certain things, and I'll turn around and look at my comments and be like, oh, wait a minute.
Some people are like, oh my God, that's helped me out. Yeah,
and they be helping me sometimes, like making me change my mind.
That's true. And it's crazy because a lot of people be trying to interview me or trying to like put me in a hot seat or something on podcast, and I just be like, I'm okay. Because you're not going to get me there and make me feel away or try to be funny or try to be But I know you wouldn't do that. So that's why as soon as you told me, I'm like, oh, look, let's do it. I'm down for it.
Right.
Because people be trying to get a moment. We don't need a moment. We the moment.
We are the moment.
They don't be the moment.
And plus, I went through a lot of stuff.
Right.
So I can, just a tiny bit.
Right.
Kind of relate to.
Yeah, you can relate. And
How
then also
old are you now?
I'm 24 now.
Okay, yeah.
And you've been knowing me for a long time, so it's not like I'd rather someone know me too than just somebody that just know me from Instagram and be asking me questions.
Right. I think I might have been 22, 22 or 23. Wait a minute. When I first came out.
Oh yeah, that probably was a lot, right?
It seemed like it could have been a lot because it wasn't really as acceptable back then as it is right now.
Right.
But what I realized that made it really easy for me is that I was true to myself. I didn't hide nothing. I was like, this is me. And, everybody knew I had a free spirit. They knew.
Right. That's the same way with me. I think that's, I kind of like relates. Because it's like, I didn't hide it. I don't know why. Well, I didn't see many comments people say they hide it. I've seen a lot of people say like, wait, huh? That's because I didn't put them in my business. So one day I woke up, I'm just like, I want to put them in my business. As an influencer, I learned. I disappeared for like almost 8 months to a year because I didn't want them in my business because I was going through stuff in my mind. I'm like, well, then this is how you make your money. This is what you do on a day-to-day basis. You can't keep disappearing. How about you just tell me your business? Right.
If you be truthful with yourself, then nobody else can really have anything to say about you because you're being truthful with yourself.
That's what I'm saying. So that's what I just did. It was really no other reason. People always like, whoa, what took so long? I don't know. I'm just a private person. I've always been private. And me being an influencer made me not be private now. So I'm not as private anymore now.
All right, let's get into it, guys. I did have a little story to tell y'all today about where my word of the day came from. Okay. But I'm going to wait until the end because we already did a lot of talking. And I know they like, shut up, get to it. So let's get to it. Let's see. Questions for DARYN.
She better guess.
Here we go. Okay. Number 1. How are you mentally right now?
Okay. That's a good question. So mentally, you guys, I'm great. I'm like free. I'm like in good spirits all the time now. Well, I've always been in good spirits, but I always had like something in the back of my mind, like playing with, like, something like bothering me. I'm like, I don't know. But now I just be like, I'm just like more like careless. Like I don't care. Like I'm just having a great spirit. Like, of course we deal with life problems, but if there's anything on that topic, like with all that and influencing that world, I'm fine. I'm great.
Okay. That's good.
So, yeah,
all right.
I haven't said that in a while. Yeah.
Well, you look good.
Thank you. They be saying that I be glowing now.
Y'all, I seen DARYN at church. I hadn't seen him in a while.
A long time, yeah.
And we reunited.
Yeah, that's a good place to see somebody. I was walking through, they taking pictures with Miss Cindy. I'm like, what's going on? We was at what church is that? I forgot the name, but we was at this church.
Where Nick? I'm like, she up there chewing me out.
Yeah, I'm like, cause you was late, huh?
She be so mad when I don't come to church on time. She be like, Mama! Like, she be so
You know what's crazy? They don't know that we actually, like, go to church and stuff. Neek does not play about church.
She don't play about church.
She literally goes to church. She literally texts me like, hey, DARYN, are we going to church? Like, are you there on the way? Like, seriously, they don't know that. Because, like I said, I don't put them in my business as much. I need to start, though. They probably don't even know I go to church.
Right.
Wow.
Okay, number 2 question. I noticed that you did a little video with Kobe. If y'all don't know who Kobe is, Kobe is my bonus child. He's my best friend. And I know that you have a little boo. How does your boo feel about that?
So, because that's a lot. Because a lot of people on the YouTube is like, so is Kobe the boo that everyone's talking about? They're like confused. So this is how it works, you guys. I date someone that's considered like, could we consider him an influencer too? Kind of in a way, not influencer, but he makes money off social media. Okay. Not gonna go into detail, but he has stuff going on as well. He has stuff going on before me. So I can't come in someone's life and we're gonna, like, you know what I'm trying to say? I have a platform too. I'm not just gonna bring someone on my platform the same way with him and we ain't there yet.
These chips and they good.
They're good.
I won't keep eating them. I ain't had a chip all month, but go ahead.
No, I feel like we're not there yet. Prime example with you. You've dated someone and you date someone new, and it took you probably a little minute before you just put someone on your platform, if that makes sense.
It was hard not to though.
And that's the thing. It's so hard for me not to, but I feel like we haven't at that moment, we wasn't established with everything yet, figuring stuff out. Mind you, now we're posting on the blogs now, so hey, I'm pretty sure you've seen that if you follow it. Right. But the Kobe thing came about because I know Kobe. She put us on a blind date. It was a good video, and then I thought it just worked. Okay. But I think
y'all kind of like each other a little bit.
After
the blind date.
The blind date.
Something there, huh?
It was a good blind date, and then I've been knowing Kobe for a while, so that's why I think people would probably think like, so this whole time y'all been having something going on, but it wasn't that though. It really wasn't. But
when y'all went on that blind date, y'all kind of liked each other.
No,
just a little bit.
We're good friends. We're cool. You know, you never know what happens in life.
Okay. Because I watched the video, it looked like a little spark, and then Kobe came here smiling.
Kobe came here smiling. Not Kobe smiling.
Mm-hmm. Okay, question number 3. So basically, your boo understands that, you know, that you're working, and it was a setup, but it didn't go anywhere, y'all.
Right.
Oh, okay.
A little bit. Okay. Not really.
He's not really okay with it.
Not really.
Because you know you and Kobe had a little spark.
Probably so. I think that may be what he kind of got from the video.
Okay.
I can get it. I mean, I understand.
Mm-hmm. But you can tell when somebody just working and when they got a little spark.
But yeah, he said something like, I touched him or something. I'm like, oh my God, I won't touch him no more.
Because he see y'all have a little spark.
But he has stuff going on as well, which I don't want to get into detail about him. But
he should understand.
Right. That's how I look at it.
Okay.
But now I'm ready to post him too. So everybody can post it. No, I'm playing.
Okay, so when you say he got something going on, I mean he got a man.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, he better not.
Okay. Okay. How does your family feel about you coming out? Do you think they've always known?
How does my family feel?
Like your immediate family. You know, it's people like your mom, your dad.
Oh, yeah. So my mom and like my siblings, they already knew. My mom had been knowing.
Since like what age you think?
Probably like 2 years ago. I had this little exposing thing going on. So I told her around that time.
To make sure you tell her.
I've been told her. Yeah, I've been told her. And I've been told like my siblings. Now, probably like my aunts and uncles and people that's like third party probably found out when I did the coming out thing. Well, they probably already thought in their mind. I don't know. But just like you said, you've been around me probably much as them. Because I don't hang with my family. I don't be around them like
you from Houston?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So I think it probably just had like an assumption. But I was like, let me just say it myself.
I just saw a fly.
Where?
It just flew on my head.
I didn't see it. But yeah, my mom definitely knew. Yeah, okay. She knew. And I think she accepted. Yeah, she's fine. She's okay with it? Right. Yeah, she'd be okay.
Your dad, too? Because, you know, sometimes it's a little harder for dads.
I don't pay him no mind.
He
doesn't really like it, but I don't pay him no mind. He don't pay my bills.
I know.
You know how that goes.
But some people, you kind of like, was it kind of like, I don't want to disappoint him?
Yeah, it's like a thing where, that played a big part. She's like, oh, I don't want to disappoint him because he's going to be very disappointed. He was very disappointed. He was pissed. I was like, oh. But he's a weirdo too because he's like, you ever had somebody like act like they accepted, they're okay with it, and then like you kind of hear him say little stuff like it got back to me when he said about me. I'm just like, and I just haven't talked to him ever since then because it's like, how do you sit here and say one thing and then I look up, but you really feel another way, honestly.
Okay, can I tell you from a parent's point of view?
I'm listening.
And this is coming from somebody, so you know I'm not judging or anything.
Definitely.
But I can honestly say when you're a parent and you know, your expectations of your child is one thing.
Right.
And then you get something else. It's not that I'm not accepting you. It's not that, that he's not accepting you. It's that he needs time to process it.
Right.
It doesn't mean that he doesn't love you. It means he may not understand it right now.
I think that's the biggest thing because like you said, like back in the day, it was a little different from now. So I think because my mom is 45, they're like, they're not young parents, whatever case may be. So
hey, I'm 45. What do you mean?
What I'm saying is y'all have a different aspect on life. Y'all been through different stuff. This new influential stuff is different, and how I'm about to get into it. What I'm saying is, when they probably think of gay or think of bi or think of someone coming out, they probably instantly think of like dressing up, maybe with a wig or going to be a full gay boy running around here twisting and turning. I think that's what I thought that he took from it, if I'm not mistaken. But really, in all actuality, like you just said, I didn't see a change from Darren. It's not
Right.
Makes sense.
He probably want grandbabies. He want, it's certain expectation that his parents, and I don't think that.
But we're in 2024, so like.
Yeah, I know a lot of people who have children who have come out now. They like, oh no, like I love my child, but they really are confused. They don't know how to, they don't know how to accept it. They don't know how to,
the kid or like the parent?
They don't know how to, the parent doesn't know how to accept the kid. It's like, I love my kid to death, but this is all new for me. Right. Kind of like becoming a parent of an adult child when you've been a parent to a child all these years. Now you're not only becoming a parent of an adult child, you're becoming a parent of a different sex or
I
like
definitely get that. So that's why, but I feel like it's 2024. You can be who you are. You just literally, we live in a world where now like you can just do what you want to do. It's simple. It's simple. You make your own money. We can wake up right now how we're doing. We didn't have YouTube back in there. People just can wake up, cut a camera on, and live off of it, right or wrong.
No, we saw everything on TV.
So, like, what I'm saying is, even when I was younger, I seen stuff. I'm like, I wish I could get on TV. I wish I could be known. Whole time, it happened.
So much was hidden from us.
Yeah, we didn't even know.
We didn't even know. Yeah. And now it can't nothing be hidden.
Nothing can be hidden. And I feel like if only people knew, you could do what you want to do. So, like, probably like you said, or they may want grandkids. Well, I already told myself that I want a child. So. You know what that means, right? I have to do that to go have a child. Right. And I'm not, how do I say it? Even if he ever sees this. I'm not going to say I'm not a gay boy that does that. Because some gay boys don't like girls at all. They're scared of it. They never had it. I've had it. I've been there. I've done that. Me, I don't say I would want a girlfriend, but I'm going to have to do that to have a baby. So whenever I feel like I'm ready for a baby.
You want the baby from love?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
I'm going to have a baby. So now you're going to have a grandchild. Now it works.
Coming from a parent, give him a pass. Give him a break. Don't be so hard on him. Like you was like, I don't care. I understand that you don't, and you're not supposed to. Right. But your parents still love you, and that's part of the reason why they still don't understand. Because if they didn't care nothing about you,
they wouldn't have had no opinion.
They wouldn't even have no opinion. They'd be do whatever you want to do.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? So don't give him a little break.
Okay.
And so he can warm up to it. You know what I'm saying? And maybe he will. And as he can understand how to be that type of parent, he'll, I feel
like the more comfortable I get, the more,
maybe the more comfortable he'll get then.
Yeah, because I feel like he's going to get, I'm not saying it's going to get worse, but I want to get more deep into being like an influencer.
And who you are.
That's what I'm trying to say. I'm not going to be around here and not be able to post my boo. Like I posted my boo the other day. And everything was, my story views at like 50,000. That was crazy. Wow. No, that's
really good. That's
what I mean. Like, they're really intrigued to know who I talk to. Like, really talk to. They want to know who I'm laying with every day.
That's good.
I know.
Do you think your parents always known? Like, even though you came out and told them 2 years ago, was your mom like, well, I've been always known that?
I don't know.
Because you haven't always known it. How long did you know?
No, that's what I'm saying. My mom, I mean, I probably had it in my mind here and there, did little stuff, but it wasn't like, I thought I can get over it. You do something and be like, oh, I ain't worried about that.
Yeah.
And then I dated somebody. That's really what did it. Before I came out, y'all, I dated somebody for 3 years. Like,
so quietly. You've been new.
Yeah, I dated somebody. But it wasn't supposed to be dating. It was like my best friend and it turned to dating. You know what I'm trying to say? It's like a weird thing. Like, it's y'all. It's so, you've been living for a while. So you know how things can just, I don't even know how it happened.
So y'all just one night.
Yeah, we was like really good, like besties. Like, that was my bestie.
Y'all was hanging out. Let's go get some girls. And you was like, you know what? Forget that. Let's hook up.
No, I think what it was, that too, but I think the person was like, they kind of, like, they lied to me about a lot of stuff. So I was thinking I was dealing with somebody else. And the whole time, their motive was exactly opposite of mine at first, I think.
Right.
And then, there you go. But, yeah.
I'm about to eat this Slim Jim. Y'all, I'm
She's
so hungry.
Y'all. But no, that's how, I don't know.
Well, I don't need to be eating.
But dating somebody, I think that's what did it. And I started really liking it. I'm like, okay, hold on. This is what's going on now. So. But then, after a while, my mom's weird. Oh, I guess, not weird, but like, when that little exposing thing came about, that's when I told her about him.
Okay.
I was like, well, this is the person. And then they kind of started talking. They know each other. But the person I talk to now, a lot of people are trying to kind of get a little confused. Like, why you talk to them? They do this, they do that. It's a backstory with them. But we literally grew up together. So if you like when you grow up with somebody and you really know them, I don't look at them how everybody else look at them. Right. It's kind of weird.
You know them from a different. You know them as a person, as a
right. And then people say you gotta still relearn people because I knew them as a kid, but I know deep down inside, like I don't know, we're like this always. I don't know. It's kind of weird.
Okay.
That makes sense though. You never.
No, it makes sense.
Yeah, like
it makes sense.
I don't know. It's weird.
What y'all think?
I don't know. Let us know because we need to know. Have y'all ever had somebody that you just went back to and was like, we grew up with each other? I know them. Like they could have probably people be like, oh, this person's a hoe. There, this, there, that. But it's like, okay, this is my little hoe. I know this little hoe.
Right.
We all do stuff though. Honestly, that'd be my biggest thing.
And everybody has a past.
I feel like everybody has a past, and even I feel like people judge people about stuff that we all do. Just it's not showboated. It's not on the front page on the front street. You do it.
Right.
So just stop the theatrics. It's kind of like, okay, look at me defending him.
Y'all, I don't mean to cut it off right now, but I'm eating these chips because they're so good, right? And then I keep getting these chips stuck in my teeth. Come on, Darren, you gotta eat some. You can't have me eating chips and having stuff stuck in my teeth.
I eat chips like here and there. So when I see them, I'm like, Lord, this is a lot of chips, Lord.
I love chips. But I haven't had any chips this month because I've no snacks. And let me tell you, that has not worked for me. I feel like I'm still gaining weight because I'm eating more food.
Well, the snacks is not the problem.
Right.
We gotta figure something else out.
I think long term that would probably help out, but short term is like.
So what size do you want to be? Because you don't look bad.
I know.
I get it.
I want to lose about 20 pounds. I just want to feel.
Wow, 20 pounds is crazy.
Yeah.
That's a lot. You're gonna be skinny.
Oh no, I just gained 20 pounds.
But you don't.
Since I've been in Houston.
What you been eating here? You know what it is? It's the happy weight.
Oh yeah, it's definitely the happy weight.
That's what it is. That's exactly.
Definitely the happy weight. Definitely the happy
that's the
weight.
word. That's exactly what it is.
Okay, next question.
Okay.
Was there a person, like one person that you just really did not want to know? Like that one person.
You didn't, what you mean? Give me a little. Okay.
You know, like, okay, so my older sister, her name is Sinetra. Like she was always there for everything. Like I had so much respect for her that she was that one person in life. Like you could tell I was a free spirit. I didn't care what I did. I was like, I don't care. Tell everybody whenever I got in trouble at school, but just don't tell her. Like she was that one person that I just never wanted to think anything bad about me. So that one person that you just.
So I think my one person, I already had two people, but she kind of died early on in my life. But my one person I think will be my little brothers. I have little brothers.
That's deep because they probably look up to you.
They do. And my little brother, I think one is 20 and one is 18 or 19. They're little brothers, but they're grown now. But even with the whole gay stuff, it was just like a lot. I was like, I don't want them to know.
Right, but they probably
I'm an influencer, and I was never an influencer. So like, me being without followers, it would have never been anywhere. But when you have followers, anything you do is a problem. Anything you do is broadcasted, it's told to people.
You still want them to look up to you.
They do though. It's crazy because my young brother, his name is Jaden. He looks up to me like crazy. His girlfriend just called me, his baby mom, and she's like, Darren, why is Jaden watching this video with you and Kobe? He's over here smiling like you his son. But that's because he looks up.
He's still proud of you.
Yeah, he's so proud of me. But that's because he wants me to be happy. And yeah. But at first, I never wanted him to know.
Now that makes me tear up a little bit.
No, I never want him to know. I love Jaden so much. That's like my little baby brother. But I never want him to know. So to know that's his reaction of it is just like, he's like, he texts me the other day like, I'm happy that you're happy. I want you to win. So just go full throttle with it. Don't sweat it. Mind you guys, when I first posted the coming out video, I asked him first. I was on the phone with him. I'm like, should I do it right now or should I wait? He's like, Darren, do it. Because if you don't do it now, you do it later, you still got to do it. He literally the one that said, press upload.
That's a blessing.
I know. And it's crazy because at first, when I first got exposed like 3 years ago, whatever, he wasn't accepting of it. I was really messed up that he didn't accept it. But he told me out of his mouth, like, it was just a lot for him. He didn't know. It was just.
Kind of like I told you with your parents. Like,
yeah, he didn't know what was going on.
You gotta it's like we want you to know that we love you, we accept you for whatever you got going on, but take it slow because
he couldn't understand either. He's like, I never even got this vibe from you. You don't come off like that. You don't do that. I don't know. That's me though. Like, but yeah, I don't play by him. But he definitely, it made me tear up a little bit. Like,
okay. Y'all, these chips hot too.
They are hot. Y'all, they hot.
They spicy, so I'm over here just eating chips. I'm turning red. I feel like.
Not you turning red.
I'm turning red. Here, put me some water here, please.
Okay.
You're going to have to get some out the oven because it don't even have any in there.
I'm going to get one of these.
Oh, yeah. So.
Out of here?
Okay. I'm going to get me some sushi after this.
Some sushi?
Yeah. I ate some last night, so good.
I don't like sushi.
Oh, I love it. All right. So, this is a question that I'm going to ask you.
I'm nervous.
And
y'all, Capri Suns always win.
I do not buy Capri Suns.
Why?
And I tell my daughter all the time, don't buy them. She buy them all the time. I be like, don't get into my grandbaby because I don't know. I just feel like, I don't know.
What?
I don't know.
They're not good for him.
I don't think
they probably make him more hyper because Kaiser be hyper. Get that Capri Sun, he'll be jumping on the couch.
What? So this is a question I'm asking you, and I'm gonna break it down.
Okay.
This is something I struggled with.
Okay.
I mean, struggled to the point where I never believed in gay marriage.
Oh, okay.
I never believed in it. It had me in a chokehold where.
Yeah, you believe
I felt like I was in the best relationship ever.
Okay.
But this question I'm about to ask you, because I struggled with it so much.
You need answers.
I couldn't, I feel like at times I couldn't properly give my relationship. I gave my relationship my whole me, but I couldn't give it
what you really wanted.
What I really wanted to because I struggled so much.
Okay, I still struggle. I'm ready to hear this. This is a good question, y'all.
Do you struggle spiritually?
Oh, that's a great question. Do I struggle spiritually? Honestly, for me, no. Because I believe in God, and I take it very serious. I pray many times out the day. I of course read my Bible, and I go to church a lot, of course. Okay. But I feel deep in my soul, this is me. Everybody don't feel like this. But for me, I feel like our God is a God that doesn't judge. So I feel like they make it like he won't accept us, or like, of course, marrying the same sex. Of course, that's like something that you're not supposed to do. But I feel like the Bible has been rewritten so many times, and so much people have their opinion on it. We won't know until we get there. Okay. So I'm going to do what's best for me, and I feel like he accepts me. Like I feel like I still get blessed.
It's all about what you feel in your heart.
I feel like I still get blessed abundantly, and I feel like if he was so mad about this, I'll be homeless or something.
So I would get into that part a little
Makes
bit more.
Makes sense though, right?
Yeah, well.
Okay.
See, I'm not going to talk about it. I'm going to tell you why.
Okay.
Because I don't want to get too religious on here.
Okay, yeah, you're right. Because some people don't believe in this, right?
It's stuff that I deal with that I won't even talk about because I feel like at this point, I don't want to hear other people's opinion.
This is mine. This is me.
I want to hear from God.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. When you start
putting it out there, you get too many people's opinion.
And no one can tell me what he's thinking or saying. So let's just leave that alone.
Right. So for me, I struggled a lot with it. And
right, because you knew that wasn't right.
That's what I felt.
Right. Well, you so right. That's not how I said it. We feel it's not right.
Right, but I was so happy.
Exactly.
I felt that I was where I was supposed to be.
And with who you were supposed to be with.
But because I love God so much, I'm like, I'm not going to rub it in your face. You know what I'm saying? So for almost 20 years, well, I was with my first girlfriend for 5 years. So for almost 25 years, I literally would not ask God, was he happy with me?
Yeah.
For the first time in 25 years, I literally got on my knees and said, God, if you're not happy with the situation I'm in, take me out of it.
And
like 3 days later, the worst thing that ever could have happened.
And you know
happened.
what? And you know what's crazy?
I still don't know
if
he just wanted me out of that relationship. Because, you know, sometimes...
Or wanted me not with a girl.
Right. So right now,
right,
I'm very intentional about praying and asking God, I don't want to wait another 20 years.
Right.
God, whatever you want for me, I ask that you do it for me.
You know what's crazy? I do that. When I pray, I say stuff like that. I of course we don't need to get deep into this, but when I do, one of my things I say, I'm like, God, align me where to walk. It's like I want to walk in your footsteps. What you want me to do?
Let me know if you're happy.
Right.
Because here's the thing.
But I prayed that same prayer with the I didn't say take me out, but I said something like, if people in my life right now is not for me, and this is not for me, and they don't have the best interest for me, show me.
Them.
And let me tell you, when you do that prayer, whoever really ain't for you, and it happens, I swear.
It'll make you mad. Like, God, I ain't tell you to do it like that.
I'm telling you, that happened to me. And that's crazy. That's crazy. But it always happens. That's the truth. I did that prayer right before I broke with my ex. That's what happened. I said it, and the craziest thing happened. I could never come back. We could never get back together ever again. But it was crazy. I was like, but it's not the first time that's happened. When you say that, it happens. And it happens quick. It's like a
baby.
recall. So
I would always encourage anybody, anything you do in life, because like I said, I was so happy that I would never ask for that. But it was at the beginning of January. You
didn't want to run it. You like, I'm scared to talk about that.
I'm scared to talk about that, God, because what if I ask you to do it and you take it from me? I don't want it to be taken from me. Like, I'm happy. But
this is what I want.
Normally I start fasting like January the 1st. I started fasting a couple days late, and on January the 6th is when it happened.
How does the fasting work?
Where you give up
something that you
like,
okay.
And
what did you
pray
do?
a lot. I gave up. I was giving up the internet because I had just started my fast. I was giving up the internet. I was giving up certain foods. I was only eating between 11 and 7.
So what about to say? How long do you do that? Like the whole month?
I normally would do it the whole month of January because to me I wanted to fast. And to my birthday, y'all, this is a cool thing. So my birthday last year my birthday's on 12/31.
Okay.
So that's, if y'all know, last year, the year was 23. So 12/31/23, that's 1 2 3 1 2 3. I was making 45.
Okay.
So it's 1 2 3 4 5. So I was like, wait a minute, because I be paying attention to these numbers.
Yo, that's crazy.
So I looked up the biblical meaning, and it said that it's a rebirth of something. Something's new. It's like ready, set, go. You need to be ready.
Yeah,
something new about to happen, whatever. So I'm all excited, like, yes, I'm ready for the new birth.
Oh, I'm thinking the new.
I'm thinking the new is about to happen.
It did.
Yeah, but I wasn't thinking that kind of new. Yeah. I was thinking like something good was about to happen.
But realistically,
some good did happen.
That's what I'm saying. I'm about to say that.
But I spent the whole year like rebuilding myself, and this is the rebirth of me.
Yeah, I'm saying that's great. You got something. You have a what do they call it? You have a testimony. So
I got a million of those. You don't want to give me
so that's what I'm saying. You have a testimony. So I feel like it's great.
Right. So when things went bad in my relationship. I don't think it was because we broke up. Because when that happened, I was like, I don't fault her. I feel like
this is what she wanted to do.
And not even that. Whatever happened to made us to put her there, or the devil that came in my house and tried to destroy us, I was like, you know what? Things happen for a reason. I don't hate you because I feel like it happened for a reason. Let's move on. Right now we hate each other because all the evil stuff she did after that. But if I could have moved on then, because I knew that it was I knew what I prayed for. Right. And
and that's it. That's what you do. You have to refocus, you guys. So if you ever pray about that prayer and it happens, you can't be like, what's going on? That's what I was doing. I was like, why would they do this to me? What's this? And I sat there, I'm like, wait, well, I did pray. And I say, oh, he answered. Fast too. And I was just like, you know what? I accepted. And we had no contact for 8 months.
I'm going to give y'all a little story time.
No contact for 8 months. Nothing. Not a word.
And you felt like it was so bad, but really it's what you prayed for.
It's what I prayed for. So I was like, this is somebody I talked to a long time. I feel like I can never get away from this person. It was like, when I do try, we'll find a way to get back with each other a month later, 2 weeks later. For many years. When I finally got that little go, I'm like, let me go. And I never look back.
Yep. So now, moving forward, anything you do in life, even if it's scary, like I was really scared.
I know you were scared.
To ask God, was he happy with me? Because I was so happy, I didn't want anybody to be removed from my life.
Especially not the person you thought that was making you the most happy.
But what's worse, you being there for so many years and then that person having to be removed. So now I ask God right now.
Right now, early on, what's going on?
God, let your will be done in my life.
Thank you.
If it's not of you, move it.
And then he's also, how do I say it? He's a jealous God. So even if she was making you happy at that moment, we got to always go back to him. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? That's another thing people forget to do too. They be happy and be like, oh, I just love my man. I love my woman. No, you just love God. Then you love your woman. That's what that's
something I always did.
Yeah.
My children will tell you, if we didn't do nothing else, we pray.
I tell it all the time. I'm praying. I'm rolling out of bed praying. Talking about this phone because this phone is devilish.
Okay.
We didn't got into it, y'all. We got deep, okay?
That was a real deep question.
Yeah, that was
I struggled with that.
Yeah, I know you did.
So that's something that you technically don't struggle with because you have made peace in your heart.
Yep.
And that's all that matters.
That's all that matters. Because we don't know what happens when we leave here.
Exactly.
Literally, no one can tell us all these myths and all these stories. I don't want to hear any of that.
Let's cut it.
Yeah.
Because now we're going to have some people in the comments saying,
oh, you don't believe in God?
Yeah. Okay, so, do you like girls?
Yes. Well, I like girls for fun. Makes sense? Right. It's a lot, like, I can show you a message right now. A girl just texted me, what is she trying to do? She's trying to be nasty. And she just texted me out of the blue. Was like, oh, I see you got a boyfriend now. But like, this is a girl texting me. Like, they know. So, I think when you're fine, you can do what you want to do. Okay. It's real simple.
So she'll still hook up with you.
She definitely will still hook up.
And you still hook up with her?
Yeah.
Okay. If you didn't have a boyfriend.
No, I still would. Because we're like, I feel like how it is for us, I don't know why it's like that right now, but like, it's like a thing where like, we're boys. Makes sense or no? Yeah. We're boys, so like I feel like girls don't really count all the time.
I wish girls felt like that.
Yeah.
No, girls don't feel like that.
Yeah, like it's like it's like it's kind of weird, but yeah. Would I date a girl? I don't know. You know what's crazy? You never know what happens with me. I'm real spontaneous.
But for right now, you would.
Oh yeah, no, I'll just play around, and I want to have a baby. I want to have a baby next year. Yeah, yeah.
Because a lot of boys who like boys,
they get scared of it.
I'm really scared. They don't. There's nothing exciting about it.
Oh, it's something exciting about it.
No, I'm saying like.
I know. I'm saying.
Yeah, certain boys, if you put them in a room with a girl, it's like, this don't excite me.
Yeah. No, I'll be excited.
Okay. Period.
But I think that once they go back to a lot of those boys never had it or never did it. Right. So you never experienced.
You can't miss something you never had.
Yeah, you girls are crazy.
Okay, so this question. I heard you was a stripper. Is that true?
Oh.
The people say you was a stripper.
Like stripping my clothes off in the club? No.
Okay. I ain't believe that you.
I wish I was. They get paid good, probably. I've never done anything sexual publicly.
That's good. Okay.
I don't mind though. I think I need to. That's what's paying the bills.
Okay. I only have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I only have 5 questions.
40 minutes anyway.
I'm going to try to skin through them. What's our time?
1 minute.
Okay.
That's good.
Okay, so I'm going to try. I got 5 more questions. We're gonna
Am I a stripper? I cannot get past that.
Okay, so here's this question.
Okay.
Have you ever experienced homophobia?
Yes. I've experienced it more like online. Of course, we always experience stuff online because these people don't know us.
Right.
But you guys, I I experienced it at the club one day. I was over here at the club, and I was at the bar. It was not in a club. It was at a bar, a lounge, or something. Somewhere. No, you're fine. Somewhere. It was somewhere that I don't used to be anyway. I was just at this little bar in the hood. I just went there, and I knew the bartender, so she was giving me drinks. And like this boy walked by me trying to pay for his drink or something. So he walked by me. He was real close. Okay. So I looked left, and I'm just like. He said he wanted a drink or something. I was like, oh, give me that too. Like, he had said a drink of a name that I haven't heard in a while. Because I'm not like a bar drinker. You know, when me and Nico to the club, we're getting like bottles. We don't have like little cute drinks. Yeah. So all we know really, even when we go out to eat, you guys, we get lemon drops. Exactly.
Or lemon drop, yeah.
We don't know like drink names, sidecars, and French, all these numbers, French 75. Like, we just started learning about that. And he come in there like, bitch, I got this new drink. We got to go try. I'm like, so, you know.
I fool around and say, give me a Tom Collins. That's a drink we had way back in the day.
So, you guys, I don't know anything about drinks. So, I kept getting lemon drops for shots. And he came up, he was like, some like hood boy, y'all. And he's like, get him some type of drink. I forgot the name. I think it was Skittles or something. Mine was like different vodkas in it or something. Okay. So I was like, ooh. I'm like, ooh, give me that too. Like, I don't mind. I kind of like, I didn't cut him off, but I know her. This is my friend that bartenders. Okay. So when I got that, he's like, don't come around here with all that gay shit. I'm like, bitch, is he trying me? Mind you, Miss Cindy knows, well, Nick knows too. I'm going to throw it off. I'm going to be very, like, you know, I'm going to come off nice. I'm going to be very polite. But when I take it there, I'm going to go all the way there.
I'm going to ask you not to.
I'm not, but.
I'm going to tell you why.
Because I be tripping. I need to stop that because people ain't playing fair no more.
People not playing fair. That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Then, when you get around most of the time, I'm not sure with all the time, but, excuse me, most of the time, when you get around a man that's homophobic, it's because he is secretly in a closet.
Probably so.
And those kind of people will hurt you because they are trying to protect the image that nobody even know that they have. You see what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying.
You're trying
to hide something that we can't even see yet.
You're trying to hide something we can't even see.
Right.
So because you're insecure about it.
Right.
You scared that people can see you.
Right.
They think, you think your mask slipping off. So now you're trying to prove a point and they will hurt you.
Mm-hmm. But I had tweaked out bad and I had him scared. And I've been pulling my gun out too.
No. It's not worth it.
Because the whole time. I just get so tired of people playing with me online. So anytime it happens in person, I go from 0 to 100.
What if you would have turned and looked at him and said, why does this bother you so much? He probably would have said, can I have your number?
Hey, why does it bother? But the thing is, I think what made me so mad, because mind you, I was really talking to my friend at bartends, and I didn't even.
He jumped in because you wasn't talking to him.
I wasn't, y'all. I swear I wasn't talking to him. And two, I didn't say anything gay to him or in that direction. He didn't. He looked at a mess, and that'd be another thing. They'd be looking a mess, acting like somebody want them. I'm like, what are you talking about? And even at this time, I wasn't even out publicly. So I'm at the bar, like minding my business. If we be honest, I'm just chilling. I'm like, boy, he need that. Like he's tweaking.
Yeah. And then, next time, be nice to him and see what they say.
Yeah, that's true.
No, I asked a friend of mine the other day. He said, we were talking, and I said, because y'all, I be doing dreads now, okay?
Oh,
yeah. I'm gonna in a shop. I'm not gonna say which one, but anyway, I asked one of my friends, you know him, and I said, would it bother you? Would it bother you if one of your friends was gay and didn't tell you? He was like, yeah, he was like, he'll be so mad. I said, why?
Why does it bother you?
And then we had an older guy who was in there, and he's like 50 something, whatever, cool cat.
The day I left when I was in there?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just talking about, okay. Yeah.
And the cool cat was like, he just kind of ran down to him. He said, I'm old school, and from old school, this is kind of what it looked like, what you saying that would offend you.
Right.
And, he kind of was like, okay, yeah, if we broke it down, he's like, I could see how that.
Yeah, because you got to think about something, because the person, like, you got like brothers and cousins that's this way. So why are you so hard up? This is how I look at it. I feel like as you being a straight man, you don't have to hang with gay people. That's fine. We didn't say that.
But if somebody's around you.
If somebody's around you and that's your homeboy, you grew up with him this many years, if he's not coming at you or he's not bringing any gay people around you or he's not being flamboyant or making you feel away, he's just like, I don't see the problem with it.
That's what I asked him. Do I have chips in my teeth? Okay.
I don't see the problem with it.
That's what I asked him. I said, so what if the guy never came on to you? He was like, well, what if I changed in front of him? Well, guys change. I still change in front of my friends. My friends change in front of me.
Right.
I don't want y'all.
I think you know that boundary of like, that's my friend. And then it's weird because even like in high school, like I wasn't out in high school or gay in high school or anything like that. And I played sports with all these straight boys. Right. If I would have been gay in high school, I knew how to play basketball, whatever. They're not going to kick me off the team.
Exactly.
And I'm going to still see y'all be naked. And I literally was in high school with these boys naked, seeing them naked, change clothes, be gay. They were actually, you know what? They were more gay than me in high school. Like, you know, they like horse playing gay and hitting each other on the butt, humping each other.
Oh, yeah, but it's
like,
just like, that's how
it's
boys
playing,
go.
but it's like, now I got older, I like side all of them. Because, you know, like,
why was y'all playing like that?
Yeah, and then y'all always have all these comments about gay people, but if y'all knew what these people were doing in these locker rooms that I was in, side on y'all, for sure. So that's why I just keep your comments to a minimum when it comes to me, because I actually was in there with you guys and I seen it. And I never even partake in it because I'm just like, I wasn't raised like that, so I didn't know how to be fake gay. Like, right. You know, I don't know how to like slap, I don't know. It's just a lot. Whole time, I should have been in there. Right or no?
Yeah.
But is it the truth, right? That's how you play sports.
Yeah.
There's a lot of girls on the girl team in basketball. They're like, they're studs. And it's different for boys. There wasn't a lot of boys in there that were gay. At least they didn't showboat it.
They didn't showboat it, right.
But they're not going to kick you off the team for that. That's got nothing to do with anything. Okay.
So this next question, what is your definition of peace?
I don't know. I need to figure it out.
Y'all, some of these questions, one of my subscribers,
she sent them to you?
My lawyer subscriber, she put it in the comments. I was like, oh, this is so cool.
Well, wait, because what's my definition of peace, you guys? Honestly, I don't even feel like I'm at peace for real. I feel like I be having a lot going on. I just be like,
no, you can have a lot going on because
but still be at like peace with yourself.
Yeah, because we asked to be fed. We can't
sit down.
We can't wait. How it go? We asked for anyway, we can't complain when we get it because
we asked for it, right? So we said like peace with yourself within. So I would say, put me. Okay, that makes sense then. Peace. I don't know how to explain it.
I'm asking you this, but let me see what's my definition of peace.
Okay, yeah. So maybe I can like bounce off yours. I think peace is like not being in drama, being to yourself. Like, I don't know. I wish somebody can actually someone drop in the comments y'all definition of peace. Yeah. Like, let us know. Maybe y'all are at peace more than me and y'all can help me out.
Peace to me is okay with
I like how you just said that. That already answers a lot. Just with the okay with.
Okay with what you're doing in life.
Okay.
Where you're going in life. Okay. Because sometimes we do stuff and we knew that was a bad thing.
That's okay.
I don't know about everybody else, but I don't have peace when I retaliate on somebody or I do something to hurt somebody. Right. But just knowing that I'm a good person and knowing that I've gave this life my all, you know what I'm saying? And knowing
you're
that
at peace within yourself.
I'm at peace within myself because I don't feel like karma is coming back. You know, I did something years ago and they say the longer karma wait to come back on you, the harder it is. And I really feel like I got my karma back.
You do.
And now I feel like the situations that I'm in now, I feel at peace. I don't feel like nothing's hanging over my head. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I'm like, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, I go out my way and I'm very intentional about being nice to people. I'm the type of person, if I make a mistake and close the door on an old lady or something, I didn't see her coming, I'm going to think about that all day. Like, man, I could have went back and opened that door.
Same with me.
So, you know, just I try to be intentional in life about treating other people kind, about doing the right thing.
I do that all the time. So that
no matter what happens, I could say, because, you know, sometimes stuff happen, you be like, that's my karma. But sometimes stuff happen and I'll be like, well, God, I ain't did nobody nothing. So I know that this happened today because you was trying to slow me down.
Right. And, well, when things happen, I always say, like, how do I say? What's the word? I say things happen for a reason. That's my biggest thing. I say it all the time. People are like, damn, what you mean by things happen for a reason? Because they do. That's just what it is. When certain stuff happen, I'll be like, well, this happened to guide me from this. Or something like that. Like, what's a good example of something that happened? what's something that happened that I was just like, what the? Okay, prime example. When I was you guys, when I was doing the coming out video, this video had been recorded for a week. I tried to upload it on my YouTube a couple times. Y'all, it wasn't loading. It wasn't messing up. I'm like, okay, that's a sign. I'm about to tell my business to the world. And then now it's tweaking when I try to do it. Okay, that's a sign. All right, cool. I took the video off. I'm like, maybe I need to re-edit something. Maybe something in it that doesn't need to be in it. Because, this is my business. So I kept watching it. And
because your mindset.
Exactly. And then look,
telling you something
I had my boo in the video. Mind you, when I upload that video, there was no boo in that video. So every time something would go on, when it wouldn't upload, and we'd be having personal problems, y'all, I would kind of go back and be like, dude, cut that out. You edit. Let me slide that back a little bit. Slide that back. So by the time I got it on there, uploaded, what y'all seen is what was going on. Like, it wasn't, and when I uploaded it, and it went viral and everybody in my business, and it wasn't focused on him. It was focused on me. Because I was about to make it about us. And I'm like, so once I did it, I was like, dang, Darren, that happened for a reason because you was going to ruin your moment. Not ruin it, but you was going to put your moment on something it needs to be on you. Mm-hmm. That's how, that makes it, that was that a good example?
I feel like in life, you know how things happen, right? But if you can be like, oh, I could see the good in that, then most of the times you're going to get something good out of it. It's like if you focus on the negativity or you focus on the bad, and then you sit in it, and then next thing you know, you're just always feeling bad about it. So definitely try to find something good about in it. But if you've been intentional about being a bad person or doing something to hurt somebody and all that, then all you're going to be thinking about is this is my karma. So, of course, you're going to feel like it's something.
And I never had those moments. I don't ever have those, this is my karma moment. Maybe a couple years ago when I was doing bad. You know what I'm saying? But right now you're at peace. We don't have those, oh, this is my karma. No, I just like, oh, it's probably because something happened. Let me just not do that. Prime example, I got in my car one day, wouldn't start. I said, you know what? I'll probably have a wreck and die. Let me go back inside. I don't know. I just think of stuff like, I don't know. I just really do that. I just...
Right.
Hey, go back in the house and lay down. Because I'm at peace. Ooh, I'm peace. It's peaceful.
Me and Kobe had a wreck one day. Knee crazy ass ran her G-Wagon into my Benz and total lost both cars. So y'all can imagine.
Wait, what?
That's a whole story time I have to
no way. So
that's like
I
really
G-Wagon bad.
Yeah, if I tell this whole story, it'll make this video go way long.
We're gonna get into that next time.
Yeah. So but anyway, I just kept saying. Now before she ran into me, I was going to meet her, and we on the phone talking blah blah blah. Neither one of us knew that Lake Charles had just had a hurricane. We did not know. We're like literally twins in our head, like some kind of way. She was like, when she left Houston, she was thinking, oh, well, once I get to Lake Charles, I'll get gas. I was thinking, once I get to Lake Charles, I'll get gas. She called me. She said, Mama, I just ran out of gas. I was like, I'm on my way to you. My car went, boop, boop. I said, I just ran out of gas. So I end up getting a tow truck, taking me way back into town, which was an hour and a half the opposite way.
To get gas.
Once I got, and because no gas stations in Lake Charles.
None.
Whoa. The whole city was shut down after a hurricane. So after we got gas, the police told me, he was like, y'all, this is story time. Y'all know I always get some kind of story time in the middle of my video.
That's crazy.
I'm going to tell it quick because I wanted to tell one at first. I was like, let me get through this video. But anyway, I was getting ready to get on the interstate and the police was like, you can't go that way. I was like, sir.
I just left this way.
Oh no. They cut off the interstate because at this point they have absolutely no lights.
But my daughter's over there with no gas.
My daughter is over there with no gas. He was like, the city is shut down. Like, we can't allow nobody to get on the interstate. And
so what y'all want her to do?
I was like, she has my grandson. He looked at me. I said, he gonna have to he gonna have to chase me. I put my feet on the gas and went full speed.
You went right by him?
Me and Kobe was in the car.
Y'all went by the police officer?
I was going 100 miles an hour on the interstate with no lights.
Did he get you? Oh, it was dark. Couldn't even see her.
Guess what? That man ain't follow me.
She didn't put her hazards on?
Who,
me?
Oh, I had to go find her. She was deep down in
so she didn't put her hazards on?
She was like 2 hours from me.
So that's when you hit her? You hit her or she hit you?
Oh, no, she hit me. So this was after I found her and we jumped out the car and we gave each other a hug or whatever.
I know, I can see that.
She tried to I took off in front of her, but it was a lot of poles and stuff hanging down. So I slammed on brakes and she slammed behind me after I found her. But, oh yeah, that police, I looked behind me, that police did not come behind me.
That is crazy. So y'all wrecked the car.
But guess what? The next day when I got on the interstate, because we had to go get our cars, because both our cars was totaled. When I got back on the interstate, they had poles and stuff in the middle of the interstate. I literally going 100 miles per hour in the dark on the highway. I could have ran into one of, you know, the signs, the big signs.
Yep.
Was
so
laying in the street.
It was a sign to. Even though we
I don't know what
it
was. What I said was, "Oh, I'm in peace with everything that happened." Like maybe God was trying to stop something, or maybe this could have happened. Maybe
that's the
truth. I just really thought, here we are, 2 brand new expensive cars totaled.
Yep, total.
But we were all right. We literally drove back. And she had to get in my car. We had no back window. The whole back of the car smashed in. And we on the highway making jokes.
And probably in that era, too, Neek was probably doing more like YouTube. Remember, she was like real deep into YouTube. So she wasn't worried about that.
She got on a plane at 5 o'clock that morning.
Yeah, Neek wasn't worried about
that. And went to Atlanta.
Yeah, Neek literally, in that era, Neek was not worried about no G-Wagon. I'll get another one, but it's fine. So I definitely understand that.
But
I'm glad that
I didn't get mad.
Everybody was. And that's another thing, too. He throws stuff at you to see, like, let's see if you really got faith. Let's see. And if you get mad or you know what I'm saying, you're down about it, then we see how much faith you got.
Right. Okay, this video getting long, so let me wrap it up. Let me see. So, what would you tell your younger self as a young person such as yourself in reference to coming out? Like younger people.
I would say do it on your own time and just do you. That's it. No, they're going to judge you regardless if you tell them, if you don't tell them. You're going to get judged. If you're straight, you're going to get judged. If you're gay, you're going to get judged. Right or wrong. They're going to judge you regardless. So I think you should just do it and just do it on your own time. And that's just simple as that.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready, when you feel it in your heart, like, you're going to be free, baby.
My next question is, what are you proud of yourself for that stands out?
I'm proud of myself. What stands out? I would say I'm proud of myself as being a black man that just came out. That stands out the most now. That's what everyone's talking about.
You proud of yourself for not
hiding it. And I'm proud because there's so many people that DM me like, Darren, you've given me light to want to do it. Or like fake pages or boys or people. And they're like, I can't wait to do it. You're so strong to do this. And people don't do what you've done.
Right.
Especially, they don't do that. So I'm proud of myself for that. For sure. 100%.
Okay. And finally, we are on the last question, guys. I've been sitting here this whole time getting chips out my teeth. I'm so scared to look at this video. I hope I still want to post it.
There's no chips in her teeth, you guys. Trust me.
I've been moving my mouth like a little this whole time, but man, these chips
I love this camera. Got this little thing on it, you guys. And I think in this video, y'all want me to tell, I'm not looking at the camera. I'm looking at the screen under the camera.
Oh, me too.
You be doing that? I hate that.
I'm looking at the screen, but I cannot see nothing. It's so far away, I can't see anything.
I love looking at the screen, though. Like
I can only see my silhouette.
I know you're supposed to.
That's why I keep trying to fix myself just in case.
It's okay.
Okay,
last question, you guys.
The last question is, are you a top or bottom?
How do you know about this question? What do you know about this type of question?
I Googled it.
You Googled it?
Most of the best questions to ask the guys.
Why does everyone want to know that question? What? How about we just... I'm
going to close my ears and let you tell the people. So I don't want to know.
Okay, how about we put... No. How about y'all in the comments, y'all see what I am. I want to see if they can guess it.
Yeah, but then when you going to tell them? Okay, y'all, I'm going to give y'all 1 minute to guess. Go ahead, light the comments up right now. Tell me if he's a top or bottom. And then I'm going to close my ears and let him tell y'all, and I'm going to get off because I don't want to know. Okay. All right. You think that's enough time? All right. On 1.
I don't want to tell them.
1, 2, ready.
Okay.
You done? Okay. What, did you like give a thumbs up, a thumbs down, or something like that?
I did a movement.
Okay. All right, guys. Thank y'all so much for tuning into this video. I know it's long. I really hope that it helps somebody. I thank y'all for being so loyal. I thank y'all for like sometimes in my comments, y'all be like on me, and it's okay. I love controversy. Right. I'm not one of those people who think that everybody has to agree. We can agree to disagree. Mm-hmm. And a lot of times when y'all say stuff, I'll be like, oh, I didn't look at it like that. Mm-hmm. So I love the fact that
one thing about them, they will let you know.
Yes, they give me their honest opinion, and they be like, we love you, Miss Cindy, but you was wrong. I mean, and sometimes y'all, like a video I made with my boo a couple days ago.
You posted it? Okay.
I kind of knew that I was wrong, but I needed to stir up something in her. But I was kind of right, too. It's kind of like I didn't break everything down where I was really coming from.
Right. You just threw it out there. You should have broke it down, though.
Yeah, I wish this video wasn't so long because I'll tell you what we said.
It's okay.
She said she don't think that people are meant to be together forever because people change and they want to experience different stuff. And I said, and she thinks it's disloyal.
I mean, I hate the answer.
Yeah.
I hate the answer. No. Anybody I date them to be with them forever.
But here's the thing.
I don't want to experience anything.
This is where the controversy came in.
Okay.
She said it was disloyal.
To what?
Listen.
Oh.
If somebody cheated after they've been together for 15 years and she don't think that they should be forgiven. I feel like people change, like what they like change. And sometimes they might go out and do something crazy. As long as you're not a habitual cheater, then I would say, are you done? Because I could forgive you. Now, I'm not going to constantly forgive you, but I think that we're human and God forgives us all the time.
We definitely make mistakes, but
a habitual cheater, like you telling me that you got a boo and y'all did this more than a few times or something like that. Okay, that's different. But if you just went out there and did some crazy shit and you decide to come home,
that's not. Yeah, and then y'all been together 15 years. We rarely had any problems with you cheating. If you have done it, it hasn't been brought to me. Then we can figure it out.
Right.
But just living to just be dating different people every month. It just because you changed up and all that, you're just a whore.
Right. No, yeah, that's true.
Because a lot of people think that they just, wants to live their life like that?
Right. No, we met a lady at the bar, and this is what struck up this conversation. And she said that her and her husband was together for 30 years. But at one time, she cheated on her husband and started having an affair with another man. And in that affair, she was like, she didn't want to be there anymore. But he tried to extort, what you call it? Extort her. So she had to end up paying him $15,000 just to get out of the relationship.
She got money for sure.
Yeah,
just giving somebody that. You should have given her number.
But she said that now that her, she said that happened one time in a relationship, and when they got back, she was like, she realized that's the love of her life, and that's where she want to be, and they have a great relationship.
But sometimes you do have to do that to know. And I feel like my boo done that too. That little mother sucker went out and then it's like, blow me up, because that's not what you want to do for real.
Right. So hopefully, that was the message that I was trying to get out. But people was eating me up saying, no, Miss Cindy, it's disloyal. It is disloyal.
But sometimes you gotta know how to be disloyal to know that's not what you want. Like, I don't know how to say it. That makes sense? You're not. They're gonna eat you up for saying that. I know, it's not right. It's not right. You're not supposed to do it. I'm not saying I do it. But I'm saying people sometimes have to, how they say a hard head make a soft. Mm-hmm. That's literally that's the definition. That's what that is. When you go out and do something you're not supposed to do, and you figure out that fat meat is greasy. Literally.
Also, this is where my response came from. Knowing the old me would say like, oh no, I would never accept that. That's disloyal, blah, blah, blah. But being where I am today.
Yeah, I know how to accept stuff for what it is.
Yeah, I realize that you never know what you'll do unless you're in that situation.
That's true.
So that helps me now not to judge. So where I would have normally said, oh no, if somebody cheat on me, I'm not taking them back.
Right.
This, blah, blah. Or
but you don't know till they cheat on you, then you've been and took them back. So.
And that helped me realize that everybody deserves forgiveness. Mm-hmm. You can't be a habitual cheater. You can't be a person who hit on me or all that stuff. But some stuff I will forgive because I realize now that we're human and sometimes we do crazy stuff.
That's true. Now you're not going to go out here and make everybody think you're in love with them and all this. But sometimes people know, like, you're a one-night stand. That's what it is.
We said that too.
Is that not the truth?
That's different. If that's something, a different thing. Yeah, if that's what you're doing. But being in a relationship and
you don't need to have no one-night stands. But yeah.
I mean,
don't kill me, guys. That's just my opinion. Yeah,
I mean, you can have one night stand, then you come home and be like, it wasn't for me. I want my family back.
Oh, that's crazy too. That is crazy.
That's what they ate me up.
I know. Yeah, the way you sounded like it's like, girl, what?
Not just like that, but you know.
But like, not what you said. That's how men think. That's how some men be like, oh, baby, I want my family back. Yeah, after you went out and had 6 girlfriends since in a month. Got it. Cool.
So I wouldn't say.
What do you think this is?
A habitual cheater, but if somebody made a mistake,
sometimes you just come across people that just like to be freaky. I don't want
Daryn. You know.
But y'all don't date nobody that's freaky because they will cheat.
Freaky people don't cheat.
Yes, they do.
Well, some people freaky
they
people,
be trying to get freaky with everybody.
If your partner freaky, then you don't have a reason to. Okay, we're not talking about
Yeah.
I forgot. I'm talking to a child. Okay, guys. Thank y'all so much.
I am 24.
My baby 28.
Oh my God.
All right, guys. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Y'all give this video a thumbs up, thumbs down. Let me know if y'all enjoyed it.
Yes.
But y'all do me a favor and have an amazing day.